this video clip, I want to go over some of the key select characteristics of the four market structures that we have discussed. We began by talking about perfect competition, and while I would be really hard-pressed to give you a real-world market structure that meet all the characteristics and criteria of a perfect competitive market structure, it is important because it is a model of economic efficiency. In terms of key characteristics, there are many firms in a perfectly competitive market structure. It's producing a standardized product using standard production techniques. There is full information in a perfect competitive market structure, and information is costless. So competitors are fully aware of the production techniques firms are using to produce a good or service, and customers are fully aware there are no quality differences in terms of the product. There are no significant barriers to entry or exit within a perfectly competitive market structure, and because there are no significant barriers to entry or exit, it's a market structure of intense competition, leading to long-run economic profit equaling zero. We do not have to worry about the concept of mutual interdependence because it does not exist within a perfectly competitive market structure. And one of the chief summary characteristics of a perfectly competitive market structure, the firm is a price taker. The firm does not have the ability to charge a price greater than the market equilibrium price and stay in business. And as we discussed in class, it doesn't make sense for the firm to charge a price below the market equilibrium price because it will not gain market share, and under the assumption the firm can sell everything that it can produce, it will simply lose economic profit in that situation. Monopolistic competitive market structure begins this movement towards more real-world characteristics of industries. An example of a monopolistically competitive market structure would be the fast food industry. We have many firms producing a differentiated product. There are no significant barriers to entry or exit in a monopolistic competitive market structure. We do not have to worry about the concept of mutual interdependence. And the long-run economic profit tends to be zero in a monopolistic competitive market structure. However, I have an asterisk because if the firm is able to create a successful marketing advertising campaign and the consumers are brand loyal based upon this advertising campaign, then the firm may be able to earn positive economic profit in the long run. Summary characteristic of a monopolistic competitive industry: product differentiation. We discussed in class that this differentiation in products can fall along multiple dimensions. It could be in terms of product image, physical appearance, it could be service and location. Oligopoly market structure, an example would be the U.S. auto industry, where we have few firms, and typically we have one dominant firm and several smaller firms. They are producing either a standard product or a differentiated product. There are relatively high barriers to entry in an oligopoly market structure. The concept of mutual interdependence plays a critical role in an oligopoly market structure. It's one of the characteristics that differentiates the oligopoly market structure from these other market structures. Mutual interdependence: the firm bases its pricing and production decisions not just on its internal cost structure, but also how it expects competitors to react. The last market structure we discussed is monopoly, where there's one firm in the industry is producing a unique product for which there are no readily available substitutes. It's the market structure that has the highest barriers to entry. The long-run economic profit situation for monopolists tends to be positive. However, monopolists can earn negative economic profit. We discussed in class the example of the United States Postal Service as well as Amtrak. These are two monopolies that in fact earn negative economic profit. Major characteristic of a monopoly industry: there is one firm in the industry.